Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly, and get on with improving your other innovations. That's been one of my mantras: focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. Quality is much better than quantity. One home run is much better than 2 doubles. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful, not dwell on it for too long. Just figure out what's next. The greatest thing is when you do put your heart and soul into something over an extended period of time, and it is worth it. It's really hard to design products by focus groups. A lot of times, people don't know what they want until you show it to them. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful. That's what matters to me. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Even if we lose our money, we'll have a company, Jobs told Steve Wozniak early on, in the mid-1970s. For once in our lives, we'll have a company. You think, well, focusing is saying yes. No, focusing is about saying no. Focusing is about saying no. And you've got to say no, no, no. When you say no, you piss off people. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. I'm as proud of many of the things we haven't done as the things we have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. I've always been attracted to the more revolutionary changes. I don't know why. Because they're harder. They're much more stressful emotionally. And you usually go through a period where everybody tells you that you've completely failed. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. No one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. And yet death is the destination we all share. No one has ever escaped it. And that is as it should be, because death is very likely the single best invention. You can't just ask customers what they want and then try to give that to them. By the time you get it built, they'll want something new. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. You should never start a company with the goal of getting rich. Your goal should be making something you believe in and making a company that will last. You've got to start with the customer experience and work back toward the technology, not the other way around. You have to be burning with an idea, or a problem, or a wrong that you want to right. If you're not passionate enough from the start, you'll never stick it out. If you live each day as it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. I've been rejected, but I am still in love. If you're gonna make connections that are innovative, You have to not have the same bag of experience as everyone else does. It doesn't make sense to hire good people and tell them what to do. We hire good people so they can tell us what to do. God gave us the senses to let us feel the love in everyone's heart, not the illusions brought about by wealth. It's true, hard work never killed anybody, but I figure, why take the chance?